Ciao ragazzi, the top 7 place where to eat in Milan.
We are Ilaria and Marco, Italians born and raised, and we will show you how to eat in Milan the Italian's way.
And by the way, behind us there is an Italian starred restaurant, and we're also gonna get there, and trust me, the bill is gonna be amazing, you won't believe it. Stay with us until the end of the video. And remember that in the description you will find the link with the location of every place that we are going to show you. Let's start with a very good pizza.
Of course, the first thing that comes to mind when you think about eating in Italy is pizza. Milan is not very famous for pizza, it's not the place where it was born, but all of Italy is a very good place to eat a pizza. One of the best pizzerias we always recommend is Zero. It's a pizzeria with a lot of choosing, different choosing, a lot of quality in the ingredients, and it's very, very, very nice.
3 things to know about Italian pizza. The first thing is that they can put almost everything on top of your pizza, and as you will see, we will take very, very special pizza that you won't even think they will exist. Number 2, never put pineapple on pizza. Every time you do that, an Italian will die somewhere in the world. Number 3, pizza are better shared with friends. And of course, a good glass of wine or beer. Every good Italian meal starts with an appetizer, and this will drive you crazy. This is pasta fried, pasta fritta with pancetta and gorgonzola, blue cheese. It's amazing. Do you want to see a very special pizza? This is very special. Instead of tomato, there is zucchini cream. Mozzarella is not just the simple mozzarella, it's mozzarella of bufala. Very, very tasty. Tomatoes dried on the oven and Parmigiano's chips. And if you want to see another very special pizza, thanks Marco, this is fried pizza. Very, very typical of Naples. It's very tasty, very good, but a lot of calories, my friend.
To make you understand what kind of variety there is in pizzas in Italy, take this. 4 people took a pizza, not 2, had the classic pizza. We had a pizza with zucchini, a fried pizza, a pizza with mozzarella but no tomato, and a pizza with tomato but no mozzarella. Imagine that. This is just what it's put on top without the ingredients. Guys, you eat pizza with your hands, forget the forks. It's no Italian dinner without dessert.
Okay, it's a nice morning and it's time to do a very good colazione, breakfast. And we Italians don't do any kind of sour breakfast. We don't eat eggs, we don't eat bacon, we don't eat any of that kind of stuff. Just sweet things. And now we are going to a very special place that we love really much because it's a Sicilian place. Antica Sicilia, Old Sicily.
In this place you can have a very, very nice breakfast, but also if you come later you can have lunch, because there are so many typical things like arancini and so on. It's typical Sicilian food, very, very nice. Here we always get some cornetti, brioche, with the very special ricotta, which is a kind of cheese very, very weirdly treated to become sweet and wow, incredible. You can have also it with double taste, so there is chocolate and there is ricotta. Of course, you can taste the traditional pistachio. Sicily equals pistachio, right? It's not pistachio, it's pistachio. And cannoli.
And now we are going in one of the most famous places in Milan, opened in 1888. We are going to Luini to have a taste of Puglia. Luini is just located 1 minute from the main Duomo Square and is famous for its Panzerotti, which are really, really amazing. You can find it in many tastes. The most famous and classic is with pomodoro and mozzarella, and they are usually deep fried. But there are also sweet option, and the special things is that they're really, really cheap. 2-3 euro and you can get one. If you want an advice, try to avoid the main hours. Try to get here around 3 p.m., 4 p.m. Otherwise you will find a really long queue. But trust me, the taste is worth it. As you can imagine, as good Italians, we love soccer and we love food. And this place is genius. They were able to combine the two together. Let's go. This place, which is not a new stand, has more than 100 different panini, and each one has the name of a different soccer player. So yes, it's really genius. So you can literally hit Ronaldo or Messi if you want.
So difficult to choose. This is not a restaurant, but it has one of the best views in town for eating, because if you have a beautiful day, you can eat outside on the benches or on the tables and have an amazing view over the Castello Sforzesco.
What do we got here? Oh my god, this has speck, pesto sauce, dry tomato and mozzarella, but not the fake mozzarella, the real mozzarella. This is what I can call a taste of Italy.
And how much does it cost, this piece of art in the form of a sandwich? Well, 6, 8, 10 euros each. In total we spent 15 euro for 2 sandwiches and 1 bottle of water. So, pretty good. The next typical food you can eat in Milan is not traditional at all. In fact, it's sushi. Why sushi, you may wonder? Well, Milanese love sushi. They love it so much that all over town have spread this new concept of all-you-can-eat sushi. It means that you can eat as much sushi as you want for a fixed price. And it's very good, especially in certain places that became famous and now have very high quality for very good prices. But what is most interesting about this kind of sushi is that they integrated some of the most traditional ingredients of the Italian cuisine into this kind of dishes. For example, here we have the burrata, which is a particular kind of mozzarella cheese, very good, very soft and tasty. Or we have some sushi with pistachio. So as you can see, you don't only eat sushi all you can eat, so as much as you want, but you also eat some sushi that is very Italian specific taste.
Fortune cookie.
You get good news.
Good news? Woohoo!
As usual, we are super full when we finish, but very satisfied. Of course, this is a kind of place that you need to choose very carefully because it could be also bad quality. So we always stick to the same places, the one with very good reviews, very high quality, like Mi Sushi, the one we just went to. It's a higher price than the normal, it's 32 and something euro, but it's also higher quality. One of our favorite areas in Milano is the Navigli, especially at sunset. And it is an area that now is very famous among local people, young and old, to come, drink, enjoy a chat, and especially the famous Aperitivo. Cheers! Anzi, come diciamo in Italia, cin cin. Aperitivo is this. It's the Italian tradition of enjoying a drink after work, usually from 6 to about 9 p.m. and getting some food with it. Some bars give you just a plate or some popcorn, but many give you a whole buffet. So it's very convenient because for 10, maximum 15 euros you get to drink and to eat. Very nice. This that I'm drinking is one of the most famous drinks that you can get for the aperitivo. It's called the spritz.
If you are in Milan, you've got to try the Milanese cuisine. Even though it's not as famous as the Sicilian one or the one from other region, trust me, there are very good dishes. And today we are at Osteria Tajoli to show you some very good dishes.
Here we are. There are not so many typical dishes in Milan cuisine, but these two are the most famous. This is orecchia d'elefante, elephant's ear. It's a cotoletta, which is veal, beaten and fried, and it's very, very nice. And the other one is risotto alla milanese, which is with saffron. And originally it should also go with ossobuco, which means using the bones to make the juice flow and give the special taste to this risotto.
What about a breakfast in a starred restaurant? Yes, because Krakow is an Italian starred chef, and now we are going to have breakfast in his place. And trust me, it's gonna be cheaper than you think.
Here we have a brioche, which is actually called treccia, with 3 chocolates, white, dark and gianduja. Okay guys, this is not a starred restaurant, but it was definitely a starred breakfast. When you eat here, you have very high quality of the ingredients and also original taste. For example, the big brioche was filled with hand-crushed peanut butter, and you could feel the peanuts in your teeth, and raspberry jam. Amazing! If you want to enjoy the great taste without a great bill, we advise you not to sit at the table, but to stand at the counter, as Italians do normally. Like this, you could only pay €9 for 2 brioche and 2 cappuccinos.
If you want to take a good ice cream in Milan, you can basically find it everywhere. If you go to the center, you will probably find less quality ice cream or generally more expensive, so what we usually do is try to avoid the center areas, but you will find basically everywhere. That's all for the best places where to eat in Milan. Let me know in the comments which one do you prefer, which one will you try. Before saying goodbye, remember that in the description you will find the map with every pin of every location where we have been. And don't forget to check the other video about Milan, because you will find a ton of information. See you at the next video.